everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy III. This is TabbyCat54, and I have my co-pilot here, Ren. He is helping me make sure that we get everything and 100% this really easily. Hey, Ren, how's it going?
It's going good, Tabby. I'm actually ready to see this game all the way through because I
Awesome.
have not finished it myself.
Cool deal. So, I am pulling this up forward. And hey, Clary, I've got everything pulled up, and we're going to start this up. And just let me, I'm going to, it may go black at one point, but I'm going to show you guys the opening cinematic. I love this cinematic. That's kind of why I wanted to show it off. So we'll see, make sure it goes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually showing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit on that end.
But this opening cinematic is beautiful, so I'm going to shut up and let this show off.
And here we have the main protagonist of this particular version. This version is actually a port of the DS version, which was released, 2006, 2007. I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah. I believe it is 2006. And what this version does is it actually gives names to the Onion Kids, and it gives a little bit of backstory to them as well. The original version had them just being Onion Kids. You can name them whatever you want. They're warriors of light. That's it. This one, well, you get a little more attached to them, in my opinion.
This will be fun.
But this is my favorite version. I played the Pixel Remaster, and I'm actually currently playing the Pixel Remaster, and I played this one, and, well, just look at it. Okay. Is going to probably go black here after the cinematic is done.
But I can see everything looks good over on this end.
Yeah, awesome. And this game is beautiful in every way that you could have a game like this. They remastered it so perfectly. And then some. And one of my favorite characters. She's gorgeous. And that is the Crystal Tower. As you can see it on my screen, it is on the right side of the screen. You can see the Crystal Tower. That ship is called the Invincible.
And we are being hosted by Kari.
Oh, thank you for the host. I definitely appreciate it. And this is actually the Crystal of Wind, believe it or not. Alright, might go black for a second. I'm going to check and see if it does, so give me 1 second here.
I'm watching.
Okay, it looks like it did go black, so hang tight for just a second. Good thing is, I have tested everything on here to make sure, if this happens, how I can fix it. It should come back up here in just a second.
Mm-hmm. Until then, feast upon this background of the Crystal Tower there.
So I unfortunately missed a little bit of the story there, but talking about harbingers and destruction. And this is one of my favorite scenes, just because it's beautiful. So but yeah, we are going to start a new game here in just a second. Oh. Here we go. Wee! Ow.
There are some things to note about this particular version. Well, this and the Famicom version in general, unlike Final Fantasy 1 and 2, this is the first game, at least until the 20th anniversary Dawn of Souls versions of Final Fantasy 2, this is the first game where it has dual wielding.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's really no detriment to doing so.
That is correct.
Unlike in Final Fantasy 2.
And in Final Fantasy 2, as played by Clary, she actually played it, just finished it on Saturday. You got to see all of her dual wielding and everything on there. Something interesting to note about Final Fantasy 2, if you do play it, is that if you equip a shield and sword, while your attack power does go down slightly because you don't have both weapons going on at once, if you equip a shield, it actually increases your evasion by, I believe it's 35%. And if you have nothing equipped on, you can actually increase your evasion to 99% and basically have an entire team of evade tanks and increase your agility really high. So, but that's not the game we're playing right now. This is Final Fantasy 3, and this is Final Fantasy 3's 3D remake. And the difference here is that you actually see Luneth here. He's by himself. And in the Pixel Remaster, you actually have the 4 Onion Kids that you would see at this point.
And in the Famicom version as well.
So, I didn't see that hole there. What have I gotten myself into now? And I love this character. Now, I honestly am going to keep it being Luneth. I was thinking about changing the names, but Luneth is awesome. So, says, an orphan raised by Nina and elder to Papa in the village of adventurous by nature, his curiosity does get the better of him, and he tumbles in a great hole. Or a hole created by a great earthquake. We are going to name him Luneth because he is Luneth.
Yep.
Now, if we do the Pixel Remaster or something like that, we may decide to do something different. Maybe have different names and stuff like that, but not this one. So, we have a new enemy. We have the Goblin. They are the standard first enemies here in the game. And Luneth can pretty much take them out. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but not too bad.
They're pretty vanilla, don't have much in the way of absolutely dangerous attacks.
Now, I cannot wait until we get a little bit further in the game and you actually get to see some of the cool stuff that gets from Final Fantasy 3. But right now, we're just in our freelancer job, or in this game, it is not, in 3D, it is not Onion Knight. In the original, it is Onion Knight. In this one, this is essentially freelancer. Those were monsters. Yeah, Luneth, they really were. And yeah, I don't think this is very safe. What do you think, Ren?
It's perfectly safe.
Alright.
Kids just overreacting.
Yeah, just overreacting. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Grabbing my checklist. So, if you look around, there is nothing here. But I do believe as you go north, you will find your first 2 treasure chests in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has a very handy feature that I wish had the 20th anniversary did, which is the auto battle. And my job level increased. So while we're gone on the topic of job levels, let's check out that job, right? Shall we? Here's Luneth. He's a freelancer. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't talk about this right now.
We'll get to it when it becomes more pertinent.
But in the shield, we get a leather shield and more monsters. We get a high potion. Awesome. It's gonna be handy. We also get a potion here. So, just like in Final Fantasy 2 and other Final Fantasies, equipping a shield does do some things to you. Like, I'm gonna show a status without it and status with it. There we go. So, as you see without it, he's very vanilla. This character is very vanilla. He's 5 across the board. And you really don't have anything else to it. In the Pixel Remaster and in the Famicom, I believe they do show evasion and stats like that, don't they, Ren?
I do not know. I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, in this case...
But I could very well be wrong.
In this case, we are going to equip a shield. Now, as you see, it says protect against status ailments. This is actually something really interesting for this version. I know in Final Fantasy II, they do protect against certain elements, usually, rather than status ailments. This one is just like, by dual wielding, you kind of do put yourself a little bit more at risk for some status ailments versus using a shield. But let's keep going. Hey, look, it's a rock. There's something strange about that rock. So...
Wonder what it could be.
You press the left bumper if you're using an Xbox controller, and there's other things if you're using the thing, but press the left bumper and you come over here and you can actually zoom in. And when you zoom in, something happens.
When you zoom in, you're able to see things you wouldn't normally see.
This is a specific thing for the 3D version. It is not in the Famicom version nor the Pixel Remaster. The Pixel Remaster actually has a little bit more whenever it comes to, like it has a map and it has a lot more of visibility. This version, you are pretty limited in visibility. We get a longsword, which is going to be much better than our dagger. So
I think this is a good time to show off the dual wielding.
Oh, you are absolutely correct. Let's check that out. So instead of having my leather shield here, we're going to take a hit to our defense, but we're going to have 18 attack. Now, I will tell you, interestingly, with this game, this game and not the Pixel Remaster, and actually not a lot of other ones, the dual wield, you can see as it dual wields and you do more damage.
And you do more hits per turn.
You do more hits. However, you can't get like 9999999, unfortunately, unlike like Final Fantasy II. And we get an Antarctic Wind from that chest. That's actually pretty important to get that Antarctic Wind because of the boss that's coming up here. We're still not really in dire need of needing to be a manual. We could just, auto battle for the most part throughout the beginning of this game.
Well, most of the enemies here are pretty vanilla anyway, so it's fine.
And we gain a level, so we are level 2. You want to go over the leveling thing with jobs? Or should we wait on that?
We'll wait until we get some more jobs
So,
to kind of show that off.
an important thing here is grabbing this Antarctic Wind, but also, this is a very important spot in this cave. And you're going to want to keep an eye out for these in other areas in the game, specifically places like Doga's Mansion, and other places like that where you may not have an inn, but you have a wellspring. And monsters that decide to eat you.
Well, no monster should decide to eat me. I don't like to be eaten.
Well, you are eatable, apparently. But as you can see, Lunith really, he can take care of himself. But, oh, look at that. I can actually, click on that and something happens. My HP and MP have been restored. Now, I will also, just kind of in the Let's Play standard here, don't grind here. There's no reason to grind. Absolutely none. That's just something to show off. Always check out your wellsprings. They may have something good for you. I think one other thing to note on the jobs about this game's job system specifically, unlike like Final Fantasy V's job system, for example, and it's important because I keep getting levels in my job. The higher level I have in my job, the more attack power and the more hits and everything that I get. Yes, it does have to deal with other stats, but the better job level you are, the better you are able to kill things, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
However, I will also say that I will be changing my job classes quite a bit. I found out with first off, getting level 99 in a job here basically just means doesn't mean a lot. It gets you an achievement. There's really no reason to do it. So we're going to be changing out jobs quite a bit whenever we need to. Always have a white mage. Oh, well, I mean, this looks, there's a hole in the stairs, okay. And ominous music. What's that? An evil creature attacks Luneth.
Oh, evil creature.
Now, as I mentioned before, you wanted to pick up those Antarctic winds. Now, this creature here, although it is not like other games where other games in the series where this particular creature would be weak to ice, they're still relatively weak to ice. They have very high defense, but have lower on the magic defense side. So getting an Antarctic wind will actually cut the time of this battle down considerably, as well as it will save your body.
Yeah, and the land turtle has 120 HP at least, according to this that I'm reading.
Are you on the 3D one? Just make sure. Because the 3D and the NES have different HP. So we've dealt 90 damage, and as you see, he just dealt 7 to me. I'm kind of in crit range of dying. I don't want to have that happen, so I'm actually going to use one of my potions to make sure that I don't die. And as you can see, potions do deal to actually heal you for 50 points of healing in and out of battle. We're gonna need at least one more. Oh, no, that was 120, so yeah, you're right. Thank you, Ren.
I was doing the 3D remake of the thing.
I will tell you that I found out the difference between 3D and not 3D whenever I was looking up Red Dragon earlier, and oh my god, I hate those. They need to die. We're gonna do some grinding outside of battle. But you have been chosen. What, me? Been chosen? I think he's talking to you.
I haven't been chosen.
I mean, Luneth. Who's that? Who's there? I'm pretty sure all of us want to know that.
This is the PC version. It's actually the port of the... oh yes, actually, the PSP version is a port of the DS version.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, I do want to let you know that an interesting thing here is you won't see me get a lot of achievements. When I broke my hand back in 2017, I played this game for 70 plus hours and I got about 75% of the achievements in this game. As I was trying to go through in-game today to just make sure I was ready for you guys today, I got my butt handed to me by dragon after dragon after dragon after dragon, and realized why I hadn't finished this game. So that will happen before I finish it on stream, but those dragons in-game are legit threats. Alright, y'all.
Yeah.
Is the crystal talking to me? Wait. It's a crystal talking to you, so, I mean, that's an old man, right? That's what we learned in Mystic Quest? All crystals are old men?
I guess. I mean, I wasn't there when you guys did Mystic Quest. Well, I was there for part of it, but that's not the point.
Well, darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more.
Equilibrium? Oh, no!
What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. I want to also point out, I know I keep going kind of a little bit back and forth on this a bit. In this version of the game, you obviously only start with Luneth, and in other versions, you start with all of them. So this particular scene here is not in any of the versions of the game that that have the Onion Kids. It's only in these versions where you have Lunith, where you have all of your kids here that are not together at the time. And there are some other differences, and I'm going to point those out. I've been playing the Pixel Remaster, which is essentially the Famicom version. It's got a little differences on it, but it's essentially. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go! Whoa! Wait, I don't understand. I mean, Lunith is pretty relatable. What do you think?
Yeah, just a bit. Like, wait, what the fuck? Why are you throwing me into this crap?
And we have a kind of an example of the graphics that you're going to get in this game. They are very good for the time, especially that this game came out. And even now, there are a lot of games that don't even have this good of graphics. But I really prefer this one. The colors are beautiful. You actually know where you're at. The landscape is good. The monsters are great. Like it's got a lot of really great stuff to go with it. But I'm back on the surface. What was that? Light, darkness, our last hope? What was that all about? I don't know, friend. Before we move on here, I'm actually gonna go back into the cavern here. The reason I'm gonna go back is to check for treasure chests. I believe that, I don't know if in this version, yeah. So, we have to turn around and we get 7 chests as soon as we turn around, basically. So, let's go.
Yes.
As you see, we're in the Altar Cave. Okay, so Clary mentioned something in Final Fantasy II, that it was the first game of its time to do something that became very commonplace in other versions, or other games later on. This being one of them. So we are about to go through a dark tunnel. These are very important for you to know about because there's a lot of them in this game. They kind of overdid it, to be honest with you. But as you saw, we got a leather cap, and we also got bronze bracers. Now, if we decided that we only wanted to use the longsword and a shield, which may happen later, we, you know, could actually have a little bit more defense. I'm going to keep it the way it is right now, though. Oh, one other thing to note about this version of the game that is not in the other version. So depending on which version you get a little bit different, timing-wise and things. In the 3D version, you do not get your jobs right out of the gate. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So as you see, we got those 2. I'm gonna tell you one thing. You see that hole there? Don't go into it. Don't do it. Just don't. Trust me.
Don't go into the holes. Got it.
We got longsword. We got more bracers. We got sleep. I'm gonna go into... I thought I just fell into the hole because of where the monster attack was. I was like, well, no! I didn't go that close! But,
the goblin kicked you into the hole.
I wouldn't have been surprised. So, I want to go over one quick thing that we just received. First off, here's the item screen. Let's sort it. We just got this black magic skill. Now, as I mentioned, we are a freelancer, and you can see we have 3 MP at the moment. So, just like in Final Fantasy I, every single spell you cast in each particular spell slot will only use one of those 3 MP. Unlike Final Fantasy I, though, I believe that a Devout, for example, a Devout White Mage can actually have like 50 to 60 MP in level 1 slot, all the way to 5 or 6 in level 9. Or 8, rather. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you the magic system in this game, because we got a spell. As you can see, very obviously, use means you can use the spell. Learn is what we're going to go to right now. So I'm going to learn sleep. Meaning I can actually use sleep in battle now. Now say I messed up. Oh no, I accidentally taught Lunith, who was my white mage. I taught Lunith sleep. I can just take it away. but I can learn it back. Unlike Final Fantasy II, where if you actually remove a spell in Final Fantasy II, it's gone forever. In this game, you can remove and teach spells at will, and then we have this very awesome ability over here, which is Exchange. The reason I really like Exchange is, say that Lunith is... there are some points in this game where you may need to have everybody be white mages, black mages, mages in general, whatever. And say I choose Lunith to be a black mage, then I can... and I choose somebody else to do something else. But I can exchange all my spells, whomever I have them on, I can exchange them with each other.
Very handy.
So, I will show off Sleep. It's not... I mean, it's basically what you think it is. I'm not going in that hole. I kind of want to, just to show off what happens. But I'm not going to.
Well, I already did say save and show off what happens.
Okay, fine. I have to go outside and save. I can tell you what happens in the Pixel Remaster, and we'll see if it changes in this one. Not this one. Okay, by the way, this is my endgame save file right now. But we're saving there. Let's go back real quick. So, more than likely, I know in the Pixel Remaster, if you go in this hole, you will have to go through the entire prologue again. In this one, you just go down to where the prologue was. Basically, you have to walk right back through everything that you've already done. And, yeah. I should have shown this up. So, just fun fact on Sleep. It is exactly what you think it is. It puts enemies to sleep. So, if it hits. And I also want to point out another thing with auto battle. Whatever your last thing was with auto battle, you will use. So it's kind of like the Pixel Remaster. But actually that dude's asleep. So whatever. So that's kind of thing you see there. Oh, also in this version, like every other version of Final Fantasy X, you do not level your equipment. You don't level your spells. You don't do any of that. This does not have anything from Final Fantasy II in it from that with that result, or regarding that. I think that's it. Well, we do have some enemies here that I forgot to mention. Okay. The enemies we just had were called Carbuncle and Ifang. The Carbuncle was the little blue one, and the Ifang was the little, the flower thing. Actually, we have one more enemy we haven't gotten, so it was a good idea that we came down here, because we can only get them here. So, thanks, Glory. You made me remember what we need to do. I'm gonna just kind of run around in circles. Actually, this is level 3. I don't think you can get it here.
Over on another window.
Yeah, what?
Oh, I'm putting you on another window.
So, Rin, if you'd like to look it up, we are looking for the blue the blue wisp.
Blue wisp. Okay. I actually have it pulled up. Okay, so blue wisp. Alter Cave levels 2 and 4.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for right now. So, and because we're doing a full B theory run here, we would have been down here at one point anyway to show these off. Oh, now, I also want to point out that there are missable enemies. This is not one of the missable enemies in this game, but there are missable enemies in this game. I think... It does. I know I gave you the guide that I was using to make sure I didn't get any mistakes, but does it not say anything about the Nepto Dragon?
Nepto Dragon.
Yeah.
Here?
Because the Nepto Dragon's not in here, but it's a missable enemy.
Let's see. There's a missable monster. Blah 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 blah.
It might be
What
only in the
number?
Pixel Remaster.
what number is the Nepto Dragon?
It's like a boss, if I recall correctly. Again, it may be something completely different, because I may be thinking of, oh, there it is.
When you finish the Nepto temple, it automatically appears in your bestiary.
Okay, well, I'll go into that whenever we get there, because we'll get there today if the blue wisp would actually show its face. There he is. Say hello to the blue wisp, this annoying little butt. Okay, so, that's the only reason we were staying down here, is to get the blue wisp. Now we have the first 4, beasts, as well as the first boss, which is the land turtle. So, the cool thing about this is that, you just walk in here, and it says, okay, well, now you're done. So that's it. Okay, so, what we're gonna do here is we're going to save. Not on day... Oh, I'm gonna end up saving over slot 1 at some point. Let me double check and see if there's a, memorize is good. No. Well, I have that on mine. Default is definitely want to default to run rather than walk.
Right.
I think, is the sound okay for everybody? Is it loud?
Sounds okay on this end.
Cool deal. If you guys need anything with, like, if you guys have any questions about any control things and I don't know it, I will go to control hands for you, but that's about it there. And we're gonna go here into our first town, which is Luneth. The elders are looking for you. Hi, Luneth! The others went over to the corner of town. I wonder what the hubbub's all about. King Sasune's castle is west of here. He's the lord of the land surrounded by the Parmeni Mountains, including this village. I can tell you why, but let's find out. What's important in battle? You know you can press and hold RB, which is right bumper, to escape. It's a bit loud on your end. Okay. You can also switch the battle by left, and then do that. So, we can fix that. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh, I don't like that. Nope. I'll put this down to 6. Because this is what I had out earlier was a 6-6 and it was fine. It's a little bit better. Aren't those your friends making a ruckus near the far end of town? I mean, why would they be my friends? Gosh, these guys are so rude. Okay, so another important place here is this. This is the elder's house, and in this is important. Because over here is a wellspring, and your HP and MP are restored. Over on this side, though, nothing happens, and, I wonder why nothing happens. Ren, do you know?
No, not a clue. Nothing happens.
So this day has finally come, and I will explain why here in a second. I'm gonna worry about you, so promise me you'll be careful. If you run into trouble, try looking at the control hands. You can find it under config too, under config. I'm sure it'll help you, aid you in your journey. Don't forget to save your progress frequently too. Thanks, ma'am. Luneth, you must treat Nina, your mother, the best you can. You must know that she's not your birth mother, but she is taking care of you as though she truly were. Thanks, Elder Homac. And this is Elder to Papa. So you come, Luneth.
Elder to Papa!
It's you who've been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. What? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think even as a newborn you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey, take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. So, basically he just tells you what happened and you get a little bit of backstory about this character. Now,
Yep.
about this wellspring. Now, in Final Fantasy 1 and in Final Fantasy 2, if somebody died, there was a church to go to. In Final Fantasy III, it is Wellsprings. And it is specifically this type of wellspring on this side. And in other towns, it's like a church, but it's a wellspring. So this is basically, you die, you go to that.
That's pretty much it.
That's it. I heard somebody put a curse on the whole town of Cassis. I'm not going anywhere near that place. I cannot wait for you guys to see the town of Cassis. But we're going to use a potion on this guy. Thank you. I feel much better. I take this as a free token of my appreciation, and he gives you a Phoenix Down.
Hooray!
So, Phoenix Down, awesome, of course. Let's sort that.
Of course they are.
Good. So, again, we're getting blamed for stuff that, you know, your friends are at the other end of town. What's going on? I don't know. They ain't no friends of mine. It said those blessed with the crystal can regain health and revive themselves by drinking wellspring water. Here's a fun thing here. Most of these wells, you can't go inside, but this one you can. So, let's talk to her first, though. So, you're leaving the whole town's talking about it. Take the potions in that well. So, it's a potion. And a potion. And what's over here? I don't know. Ren, what's over here?
Another potion.
It's a potion. Yeah. So you get 3 free potions there. Most of the time you don't have to buy a lot of potions. High potions, on the other hand, you do have to buy. They're annoyingly used a lot. But we have an inn here. So they say, you know, you can rest here anytime. So if you want to take the time to actually rest in a bed, you walk up to this bed, you can rest here. We're not going to do that. We actually drank the wellspring water already, so it's not a big deal. Let me tell you about your current job. Freelancers can use low-level magic, but their base attributes are pretty low. So that's basically it. Z. Hey Ren, he's doing what you want to do.
Leaping.
So, here's another thing, that this is going to be a call, this is called Back to in Final Fantasy V, but, here's this, can't we get back to Canaan, stupid rock. Okay. Would you play for a song for me on the piano? I can't play piano, can I? Make sure
I don't know. Why don't you find out?
Let's see. But I need to apparently take antidotes and eye drops. Hey there, Lunith, watch me dance.
She going to take off her clothes?
No.
No, wait, that's Final Fantasy IV. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's got a cute little dress. Alright, so, you can indeed play the piano. That was that. So this is called Back to in Final Fantasy V. This is the first game, though, that you can actually do that with. So, see, these are a little expensive. Now, here's the fun thing about this game is that the more you buy, the cheaper it goes. I'm gonna get 5 of those and 5 of these, and we're gonna get 4 of those, because I need those. Alright. Clary, what are you doing dancing?
Having fun. Why wouldn't she have fun?
We have a magic shop here. They only sell Poisona. Really, it's not imperative that we buy this yet. So we're not going to. I'm not going to spend the money on that. This is your armor shop. Now, I have everything else here except for this leather armor, so I'm actually going to buy that leather armor. Now, I will tell you that we were going to get a party member here soon, and, well, rip, I used all my money on items. Whoops. And actually, I'm going to equip this. This will come later. Then we've got what items they sell. basic stuff. Just your bare basic. A little bit better than what we have for that, but, you know, helps with other things, and it's bare basic stuff. So, oh, wait, we also need to check, you also really want to check every single one of these pots, because they could have something in them. This one does not, though. I didn't believe in spooks until I saw one in Cassis. Well, what's going on in Cassis?
What is going on in Cassis?
And, this is also one of the only areas that, this is the first town in the game, and you actually have monsters in this town. But first things first, let's go say hello to somebody. Oh yeah, ghosts don't exist? Then go there yourself and prove it. You don't even have the guts. You're a coward. And, this is another orphan raised by Topapa, Luna's best friend. Unlike Luna, he does prefer reading over gamboling in the wild. His studies endow him with great knowledge and more than makes up for his shyness. This is Ark. He is adorable, and I love him to pieces, but he's also a little bit of a pansy.
He's our cannon fodder.
Nah, he's usually a white mage. He's a damn good white mage. Hey, Ark, what's going on? What are you doing? It's Lunith! We gotta get out of here! He's gonna kick our butt!
I mean, I would kick their butts too, just on principle.
Hey, wait, Ark, you don't have to run away from me, come on! I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. But I can't ask for Lunith's help. I will show them. So, yeah, that happened. Oh, hello, Lunith. I'm picking flowers. Before we go, we are going to go up here. The monsters over here are just bare basic goblins, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's go down here first. I think there's... I might be thinking of the other game. But you see... You smack them. They're good. They dead. But, let's see. There's a map. I'll show off the map again later. But in here, we have this dude. There are switches that open hidden passageways in towns and dungeons. You have to look closely to find them. Take a look at that candle, for example. And so we go over there, and we zoom in close enough, and you find sparkles.
We'll find sparklies.
Mm-hmm. Those sparkles tell you to something fishy there. Come over here, and you see, like, you know that it's here because he just showed you, but until you zoom in, you can't see it. And if you zoom in, you can actually get stuff from these pots.
Right.
So, I'm gonna go zoom in and check over other places. But we get 5 chests in here. So that's Cure, Eye Drops, a long sword, a dagger, and a Phoenix Down. So, again, nothing big. Some bare basic good stuffs. But I believe we can get our first class here if we go talk to those boys who were picking on our friend. If I can remember where to go to find them. But you can see Ark is nowhere to be found.
Those jerks.
So yeah. Ark was being bullied again. You two were brought up together. You should look after him more. Hey, I mean, it's not my fault.
I thought he's a pussy.
I do believe that in here, these maybe? must be upstairs. I think upstairs there's one of these, and I forgot about the zooming in thing. I'm thinking of a different game. Oh. Okay. So, well, where did Ark go? I don't know where Ark went. Let's go see if maybe Topapa knows where Ark went. Make way to Cassis, but go swiftly, but be prepared. And they don't know where Ark is either. Yes. I know, Mom. Thanks. Okay.
Oh, don't be mean to Nina. Come on.
I know. All right, so we're gonna go down to Cassis. Cassis is right down here to the south. Now,
More combos.
Now, interestingly enough, well, we're gonna go out here and, oh look, it's Ark. Hey Ark, what's going on? Oh. Ah! Ark, it's me, Luna. Don't be afraid. Why'd you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? Right? Let me go with you. I want to show everyone I'm not a weakling. I mean, you don't really have to prove anything, do you? And we get a new party member, Ark. Now, Ark is also currently a freelancer, obviously. I believe he joins at the same, or very close to the same level. He joins at the same level you do, but not at the same experience. But because of the way Ark is, we're going to give him Cure. And I believe we could give him, we're going to give him Longsword. As you see, he doesn't need the leather armor. He actually comes with leather armor. So we're going to give him 2 longswords as well. But what was spooking Ark so bad? Where is everybody? This is a town, right?
Supposedly.
Well, I mean, everybody goes to the end first, right? We'll be fine. And
Normally.
wait. What? Only the power of Mithril can banish the djinn. But what are you? Why are you stick people?
Don't know.
So, power of Mithril can banish the djinn. The mines are packed with it. And howdy there, Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but I've been here ever since Nut Valley got blocked by a giant rock. On top of that, I got a curse cast on me along with these other folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? But Lunith, we have to do something to help these people.
Why?
Say,
They
if
didn't
I
do anything for me.
I mean, he's gonna lend you our airship.
Well, I suppose that's grounds for saving him, I guess.
Do you think you lads can help me and these other saps? From what I hear, the curse can be dispelled through the power of a mithril ring. Fortunately, we seem to be all out of mithril rings here. Even if we could get the mithril, Taka the Smith has been turned into a ghost himself, and his daughter, the apprentice, has gone missing. My airship's hidden in the desert. You can use A to get on and B to get off, and then same goes for all other vehicles. You got that? So, we have a quest.
Ta-da!
If only we had the mithril ring that the Blackfist Smith had forged. It's the only way to banish the djinn. The djinn had vanished in the sealed cave, was relieved by an earthquake, and cast a curse on all of us. I wonder where the Smith daughter has gone. She was complaining and she didn't want to go into her father's footsteps. I wonder if she has a mithril ring. I wonder who the Smith's daughter could be.
I have no idea.
Unfortunately, we actually cannot buy anything, which makes me sad.
The invisible items.
Yeah, they can't do business when they're a ghost. The djinn turned me into a ghost. Am I gonna die like this? Am I dead? Doomed? Despair? Oh me, oh my. Alright, so yeah, they really, you can't do much in here.
I can't do business. I'm just a 2D outline in a 3D world.
Exactly. So this guy is Taka.
Clearly these people have not played Super Paper Mario.
So Taka's apparently very grumpy. He doesn't have any mithril rings. He wants to get a curse as well as you, but how is he to temper mithril as a ghost? I couldn't work unless I knew my daughter was safe. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been so harsh in training her. Well, I guess this entire thing is your fault. So we're gonna steal your potion. Okay, so, hang on. You could go back into this, just don't. Not right yet. It's not worth it. At the moment.
I mean, you could, but why would you?
It's not hard enemies, it's just... But you have this little area over here, I'm trying to see if there's any... Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so some of these areas you actually have to zoom in to look around and see if there's anything under some trees. Like a mithril helmet. I think that's it. There might be another one. Hang on. No, not here. No. Okay, not here. Not anymore. Alright. I think that is it in here. We can, I'm gonna equip Lunith with the mithril helmet. But we're gonna leave.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we leaving?
Because we need to go to Sid's... who are you? Why are you in this ship? I'm supposed to be in this ship. Who are you? Eek! Who are you? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship and he's letting us use it, not you. Raised in Cassis by Mithril Smith Taka, whose rigorous training led her to run away from home again. We have Refia.
He's something else.
I like her. I'm Refia, and I'll have you know that my father and I forged the parts for this ship back in Cassis. So that means you're the blacksmith daughter. You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yeah, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Cassis. I can't. I didn't study. I didn't want to. Then what are you good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Swell. I don't think Sid's gonna be particularly happy with that news. Wait! I know where we can find a ring. My father forged a mithril ring for King Sasune a long time ago. He should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Cassis. I think she should come with us. Me too.
Nah.
Me too. Slacking off saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us. Hey, that's not funny.
Wait, what are we rubbing off on?
So we have a new party member, Refia. She also is a freelancer, and she comes with just a knife, like the others. Now, as you can see, we don't really have, we don't have a lot on there, but I'm gonna give her a bronze knuckles and a dagger.
Hi.
So, all aboard! The totally not Air Enterprise.
Nah, I don't think it's the Enterprise at all.
Alright, so... need to go over here. We might want to save.
Probably.
Alright, so we've got these 3 right now. Let's go inside. Castle Sasune. Alright, and it's a dude. Wait, who are you? A terrible curse has befallen the people of Castle Sasune while I was gone. Only the power of a mithril ring may save them, I'm told, but Cassis is suffering from the same fate as Sasune. I must do something, but where will I find a mithril ring? I'm the daughter of the blacksmith of Cassis. The king must still have the ring my father made him. You come to borrow the king's mithril ring to St. Cassis. Will you let us through? An audience with the king. I think I can arrange that. Come on, I'll be waiting in the throne room. So this random dude, he can get us in? Alright.
Sounds good to me.
So, first things first, though. Let's go over to the East Tower. Now, I will say we're not going to the West Tower just yet. That would be suicide.
Aww.
But we get the Holy Arrow, and we get a wooden arrow.
You said wood.
And we get this really pretty area over here, you know. We get a potion, another wooden arrow, and a bow. And, I mean, let's just rest in this pretty little bed. It'll be fine, right?
I mean, it should be.
I mean, it's not like we're sleeping in the princess's bed or anything.
Nah. I mean, I think you should.
And he slept like a log.
I mean, you could rest there for free, so that's actually pretty helpful.
It is. Okay. So, back here is just, this is nothing, really, by the way. This is just part of the, you know, environment, that you can just go walk on. And then we have this tower. We're not going in there yet. Okay. So, oh look, more of these stick people. Or 2D in a 3D land. They're worried about King and Princess Sarah. Princess Sarah? Didn't we already rescue her?
Well, I thought I did, but I guess not. I guess I've been slacking. I need to stop that.
You really need to stop. Look, I can sleep in both these beds. If I were a ghost, I'd go and defeat the Djinn myself. Snort.
What, he snorted? Is he DSP?
Lol. Okay. So, one interesting thing to note, what you want to do in this game is you want to look for things that may help you get into other places. Specifically, this game has a habit of advertising where you can go through the wall.
It's kind of weird.
So this one contains a Phoenix Down. As you see, you can't go through this side. Now, over here, we can zoom in. There's nothing here, but you can go downstairs. 1,000 gil, and so you get 2,000 gil from here. And then you can come down here and say, oh wait, I can't do anything. Weird. Alright. I guess this is not a wellspring. There's not like another place for us to heal. But before we go in the center, we want to go up here first. Because there is more treasure.
There's more peoples here.
There are more people?
Yes.
Oh, hello. This chest contains Blizzard, and then this chest contains a leather shield. But if we go out of here, then you can actually go around. Sup, Tim?
Go around.
And then we get more bronze knuckles. So, as I mentioned earlier, I equipped Refia with bronze knuckles. I'm going to equip Refia with the other set of bronze knuckles as well.
You never punched the shit out of everything?
Yeah, actually, she's a really good monk. This playthrough, I'm not actually going to be doing monk. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to have her as more of a caster. But, for a bit. She's gonna kind of probably be a few more things in a caster. Okay.
That's good.
So, as you see, the only way we could get those chests is to, go down there. So let's keep going. And we come up here, and this dude's kneeling before the stick figure. The Jinn's curse has befallen us all, and I'm no exception. Sire, these younglings have come seeking the mithril ring to counter the curse. The mithril ring. You seek to use its power to banish the Jinn once again. I would grant you this boon. However, my daughter holds the ring, and she went missing shortly before the curse was cast upon us.
Wow.
If the princess holds the ring, the Jinn may have taken her. If that's so, I fear for my precious Sarah. The Jinn may have taken her to the cave to the north. Don't worry, we'll get her back, sir. Sire, I would like to ask for your leave to accompany these brave souls to the sealed cave and to rescue Lady Sarah. So this is Ingus, a loyal soldier of King Sasuni's army. He narrowly escaped from the Jinn's curse. His prime concern is finding the missing Princess Sarah. We're not changing his name. We need an effect. And he is actually pretty good himself. Right now they're kind of all basic, but they'll be different. You have my leave, Ingus, unless there are any objections, and don't you dare. Why are you even in my room, Bernie?
I just want to be with you, Mom.
Oh, he's being a butt. You have my leave, Ingus, unless there's any objections. Of course not. His sword is worth twice that of these two. Ugh. I mean, that's not fair, but I agree having one of the King's men with us would help us a lot. And we have our fourth party member, Ingus.
Hooray!
Alright, so there's a secret passageway in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. I'm counting on you and your friends, Ingus, banish the Jinn, save us all. So, we still can't actually do anything with jobs. That's not cool, right? And
No, not cool.
he has nothing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually going to go check real quick and see if they have. If they don't, I don't think have right and left hands. No. So what we're going to end up doing is we are going to give him the bow, and we're going to give him holy arrows, and we're going to throw him in the back row. And then we're going to go check and see if we have magic. We do have Blizzard. So because I have him in the back row, I want Ark to also learn Blizzard. Ruthia is always a powerhouse. She's really good. And then Ingus is also, he is a powerhouse as well. But the reason I took off the things for Ark there was because I wanted him to have both longswords. These are guards, by the way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and we are going to save, and we're going to come back in and do this little side mission we have, which is basically killing undead. It's going to help us later.
I like killing undead.
So one other thing, there's a difference between this one and the Pixel Remaster, and it's probably going to change my decision on what my classes are going to be now that I know this is changed in this version. In the Pixel Remaster, the White Slayer is only available for red mages. I don't know if that's the same in this one.
Don't know.
But we're in the West Tower, and we get attacked immediately. So we do have a couple new enemies here, and obviously it's not really important for us to do much other than that. Well, poo. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of that. Luna gains a level. Awesome. But we did get blinded. I was smart this time and actually bought eye drops. I will tell you a story about whenever I went in here. I went in here on the Pixel Remaster with no eye drops, and let me just say, I made a mistake. Okay, so if say you forget to, if you forget to un-auto battle, it goes through each person, so you actually have a couple of seconds to take off auto battle all the time. I want to show off this real quick. As you see, like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does enough to make it worthwhile. Yeah, these are zombies.
Zombos!
Oh, they're dead now.
They are dead now. Indeed, they are.
They are no longer dead. They are the undead.
Alright, so we're gonna go up a level. As you see, nothing's here, but we're probably gonna get attacked because the encounter rate in this game is a little high. We get more wooden arrows and some more holy arrows, which is good because we do have, we have arc with holy arrows, which is, actually pretty nice. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to remove Cure from arc. And I'm going to give Cure to Ingus. He has 4 spell slots, so I believe that this chest contains a monster. I don't think that he can actually... I don't think it's undead. If I recall correctly, it's a chimera. But we'll see. Contains the White Slayer, but it's a trap.
It's a trap!
And this is this is a griffin, not a chimera. My bad. Chimeras are later. You're going to want to use Blizzard, and you're going to want to keep an eye on everybody's health, and that's why I gave Ingus what he did, what I did there, because he's going to be our healer. Because this thing hits really hard. That's also why we ran out and saved. So, let's cross our fingers that we actually got enough goodies to use this thing. So, Ren, can you tell us...
Didn't Ignis go first last time? Why did he go slower this time? Didn't Ignis go first last time? Why is he going last this time?
Well, that's because their speed is different. Like, it's, their speed is equal to each other. So, they may go slower one time, they may go faster another time, right now. Later on, it's different.
I feel like it's dead.
So, one interesting thing with this, if you go and the reason I went through the tower first and everything else before I went over here is because you want to have Blizzard, and you want to have all of those holy arrows, just in case Blizzard doesn't take him out in 2 turns. Because as good as these guys are, they can get their butts handed to them by that griffin. As you saw with that first hit on Ingus, like, literally taking him out, almost completely out. But, yep, we gained a level, and we're happy. But we have the White Slayer now. And the White Slayer is actually something I'm going to equip on Ingus here, because I really do want him to be primarily my caster. Not caster. I want him to primarily not be a caster. I want him to primarily be a attacker. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep him being a red mage. I like him being a knight, so I haven't decided what I want to do exactly with him.
I don't know. It really depends on you.
We can decide. So as you see, that's pretty much all that you have to do here first. Then I would absolutely make sure you get all of those, get everything in here, because it's going to really help in the next area that we're going to. I don't think I missed any enemies in here, did I?
In Sasana Castle?
No. Yes,
or...
yes, Sasana Castle. I think.
Why don't you look it up?
Oh, that's what I have her in here for.
You're going to the sealed cave, yes?
Yes. I'm gonna walk over there so I can get the rest of the bestiary items.
Okay, there is an enemy in the desert named Casus.
Oh, I'll go over there.
The Berserker.
This should be... Yes, this is a... Oh, this is not good. Ow. Ow. They are rude.
Werewolves!
I'm going to put these guys front back and then we'll, Ow. You see, Lunith, since we equipped Lunith with the best equipment that I could get for him, he literally just took 0 damage from a werewolf. They don't hit that hard, but still, you don't necessarily. I didn't need to actually do that, but I wanted to.
Hey, it's experience.
Oh no, I didn't need to go back in front with him.
Oh.
So, one other thing that we want to do before we do anything else. Now, I did leave my my dude there. We're gonna come over here, grab the berserker. These are werewolves. So, I'm not gonna worry about it. We do want to go back to real quick so that we can get a special class. I don't know if I have to wait and get the crystal yet. I don't think I do. Actually, let me go up there real quick and see if I can actually get it. Let's just look it up real quick, just to make sure. Okay, so if I recall correctly, in here you actually have to go through a quest to get it, like a minor thing. You gotta go find the kids that were bullying you. Which I think
You mean bullying Ark?
Yeah.
Was it?
It might be after this, hang on. Oh, you can't get it yet. My bad. I kind of, my notes in my head were wrong. I can't get that yet.
Well,
Now we're just gonna run around the desert until you find that rare enemy.
It'll be easy enough.
nope, not it.
Yeah,
Got a
werewolves.
crit.
This, interestingly enough, there is a, the bestiary in both of the games is a little bit different.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm double checking and making sure I got everything. I got those. Got all those. Alright, my checklist says that I got all 14 chests in Castle Sassoon, I think. There he is.
Is that him?
That's him.
Ah,
Enemy, he was
berserker.
so much.
And he's there! And he's...
Wait, hold on. You said that was a berserker. That wasn't a Kazus, was it?
No, Kazis is the town. So, over...
An idiot. I forgot that.
No worries. So, all we have to do now is go grab a killer bee real quick.
And I assume you find them around here.
You found them in the forest. Or in the desert. So, I'm gonna...
By the way,
bring-
Quizlet was a lifesaver, you were right. That's what I'm using right now for my schoolwork.
Yes,
Oh.
Quizlet is amazing.
Although, honestly, I probably shouldn't even be on the call right now.
Oh, you're fine. I don't mind.
I might. Distracting myself.
Well, if you like for me to just yeah, I can go live in Discord as well. You're on Twitch right now with people watching. I can also go live in Discord just so you can have it.
No, it's fine. To be honest, actually, I probably will get off. Just I'm just gonna power through this. It's all due tomorrow.
Okay, well, if you need anything, you just let us know, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. But, oh, by the way, to answer your question earlier, Tab, yes, I am fine.
Are you sure?
Very quiet today.
Well, you got homework to do, so go do your homework, and we'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye, guys.
Later.
Where are these killer bees, Ren?
Okay, Killer Bee. Desert near Kazoos, forest near Castle Sasune. So, either or.
Yeah. These killer bees.
Killer bees.
I don't have the canoe. I thought I had the canoe. This tells you, like, I've been playing 2 different versions of this game.
Speaking of versions of a game, I have finally decided on which version I'm going to be playing when it comes down to it. You'll find out when we actually get to that point.
I can tell you that I'm also playing the 3D version of Final Fantasy IV as well.
Huzzah!
But I am also going to be playing through the complete collection while Epicurean Bard is playing through the complete collection, so that I can go in and, in case she doesn't want to do the post-game stuff content, like the Lunar Subterranean and everything, I can actually do that as well. It's some of my favorite content in the game, and unfortunately it's not in the 3D version, but the 3D version is about like 10 times harder. So, I want to play the more difficult version of it and let Epicurean Bard actually be able to enjoy the story rather than having to worry about difficulty.
Right. She are not a pro like us.
Nah, she's just new. She's really she's a fantastic gamer, I can tell you that much. There they are. Okay, so we're gonna go get our ship real quick. We're gonna go land. So, there is a difference between this and the Pixel Remaster, another difference that I wanted to bring up really quickly, and that is that you will get a canoe in the Pixel Remaster. You do not have to actually bring your ship with you. Okay, so we're in the Sealed Cave. Now, the Sealed Cave has 5 chests, so, and it's actually pretty simple to find all of the chests. They also, I believe it has a rare monster. Is this one the one that has the Revenant in it, Ren?
The cave? The Sealed Cave?
Yes. It's gonna hurt.
Let's see here. Has a shadow? Yes, it does. Level 3.
Level 3, and it's actually a rare enemy. This is the only place in the game you can get them, Revenants, is in this cave from what I remember.
Yep.
It took me on the Pixel Remaster about 5 minutes of grinding to find it, so we are going to try to grind to find him. He's not a hard enemy, he's just a little bit of an annoyance. As you just saw, we did get a couple new enemies there, and we actually have another new enemy here, which is the Cursed Coppers. The Cursed Coppers, they actually do something that we don't like, and as you see those little stars around Ingus's head there, that means that Ingus is confused. Ingus has our most powerful equipment on him, so he is like the last person we actually want to be confused right now. But Cursed Coppers, what they can do is they can confuse your party members.
Ooh, nasty stuff.
The other ones we had on there were the kind of the weaker ones. They were the Skeleton and the Mummy. They are not strong enemies, but they are just the most common ones in here. Cursed Copper can be pretty common as well, but these guys are not hard. Oh, and Skeletons hit really hard. FYI. Now, this is a good thing that they're gaining levels. What you really want to be at, you want to be at about level 7 whenever you're going up against the Djinn. He is a very difficult enemy, and just like any time whenever you play the, ooh, I missed the treasure chest, hang on. But just like anytime you're playing the 3D versions over the 2D versions, the 3D versions tend to be a little bit more difficult than the 3D versions. Wait, yeah, that's what I meant. 3D versions, 2D versions, whatever. Rin might disagree with me here, but... or Rin might not say anything.
Huh?
I was saying the 2D versions versus the 3D versions. Typically, the 2D versions are a little bit more less difficult than the 3D versions.
I don't know, actually.
We're actually going to give Refia our other cure here. Now, I am probably still going to have Ingus have the Red Mage, but not right now. He's going to be something else. I think I'm going to make him a knight. I don't know. I haven't decided. I could just completely go against convention and make Ingus a monk. Nobody ever makes Ingus a monk.
I mean, you could.
Angus being a monk would be pretty nice because that fits into his personality. I always like trying to make it their personalities and stuff. Which is why I typically don't have Refia being like a white mage or anything. Oh, a fun fact here is, oh no, we're stuck in a room, Ren. What are we supposed to do?
Maybe we should take a look around.
Are you saying we need to look closer?
Probably.
Okay.
Zoom in on that shit.
Alright. First things first, let me heal up a bit. Okay. So, I don't see anything over here. See something zooming in on my butt here.
Sorry, that's just me.
As you can see something interesting though, I'm going to actually go back to, I have to heal anyway. Oh, Luna gained a level. Never mind. But as you can see something interesting on the last level, Lunith actually had the lowest amount of HP. So as you can see, even with Freelancer, and they all have all the same stats, Lunith still had less HP because of a low roll or high roll. So unlike something like Mystic Quest where you always receive the same amount of HP every single level, this is not like that at all. In fact, it is high roll, low roll, stuff like that. Anyway, hey look, Ren, it's sparkling.
I wonder what that could mean.
And I opened
It's
up
probably
a
nothing.
passage.
Really?
Yeah!
Huzzah!
And
Open the wall.
who is that? She's pretty. Ingus, thank heavens you're all right. Milady, you must hurry back to the castle. We'll take care of the rest here. But before you go, we need to borrow your mithril ring. There's no need. I will go with you. I've come here to banish the djinn and save my people, just like you. I mean, she has spoken. Ren, what are we gonna do?
I mean, we'll take her along, I guess. She could be useful. And by useful, I mean cannon fodder.
I mean, she should be alright, as long as Ingus looks after her.
Should, but you never know.
No harm will come to Lady Sarah as long as I live and breathe. I've gone into it a British accent and it will never leave whenever I talk about Ingus. Anyway, this is a very pretty character. This is one of my favorite designs in Final Fantasy III is Sarah. She is so pretty. And now we have one of the biggest differences between Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster, Famicom, those two, and then the 3D version. Sarah, in the original version, they don't do anything. Like, yeah, they join the party, but they don't do anything. In the 3D version, they do. So, let's see.
Yes, she has boobs, and I like boobs.
I mean, to be honest, if I lost some weight, I would love to cosplay as her. But, and another fun thing, now this is something, interestingly, that Dragon Quest does a lot, is you can talk to your party members that are extra. Like these guys.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna do that. Let's come over here, and you see she's right there. Hello, how are you? The djinn is a fire elemental. It should be susceptible to cold. So, it could be weak to the blizzard spell and Antarctic wind item, right? That is correct. So, she gives you hints as to how to beat the enemies. I think she does another thing. No. this is not the right floor. She does change what she says, depending on what floor you're on, I think. Let's see. No, she doesn't. Okay, as you guys know, we had Blizzard on Arc, so it's perfect. This is the floor you should be able to get Revenants on. Also, if you play like games like Link to the Past and other games where you have people like her who just follow you around, unlike some other games like that where they get really grumpy when you try to go into caves and stuff, the party members you get, the extra guys, they actually like going into other towns with you. And I believe that's the Revenant. Yep, that's the Revenant. This is the
that is the Revenant.
That's the most rare encounter you'll get in this game, right? Oh, not the game. This area is Revenant, and we got it first shot. So I think the run's blessed. What do you think?
Good job. I think it's because you're playing.
All right, so let's look around here. We want larva. Oh, we got 2 of them, dude. I barely even got 1 when I played the Pixel remaster of this. And here is the fun part about this. She said, let you take care of this, and she cast the spell. And quite literally just made the enemies just really easy and like, what else? Let's do it. Hang on. Let me double check and make sure we've got all of the chests. Because, let's see, I got the potion... 500 gil, Antarctic wind. Did I get another Antarctic wind? Hang on. I should have 2 Antarctic winds. I have 1 Antarctic wind. I used 2, I think. Yeah, so I have 1.
You used 2 on the turtle.
Yeah, we're good. Oh no, I think we're gonna be logging back to find the shadow as well as the larva. So we are gonna need to grind a bit to find those 2.
Let's see here.
Okay, so we're... Oh.
Sealed Cave, level 2 and 3 is where the shadow and the larva is also on level 3, so...
If you notice there, whenever you get poisoned, like in any other game here, any other Final Fantasy game, it lingers after battle, and you do take damage. And this is a new enemy. This is the larva. Larvas are super easy. They should be able to be taken care of in this. Okay. Lastly, we're looking for the shadow. Shadows are a little bit annoying, but to find. Sometimes they are hard to find. Sometimes they're easy to find. But sometimes they just decide to say hello. Blessed run right there.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's because you're playing.
Alright, so, I think we're good. As long as we're at level between 7 and 8, we should be able to take out the Djinn without any issue. Oh. Hello there, I'm Princess Sarah. What's your name? I'm Luna. Nice to meet ya. What? Why are you looking at me so angrily? What? She's giving me a look. Very nice to meet you, Lunith. I think somebody's got a crush on Lunith. Okay, so actually we are going to... Oh, I should tell you about saving and quick saving. You can save from the quick map and then quick save. There is auto quick save. I don't think I have that turned on right now. Let me double check and see if I've got auto save on. Weird.
Very weird.
I didn't even know there was autosave on here. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
There's autosave in the Pixel remaster. Okay, so now we have our next boss. And I will let my co-pilot here talk about the Djinn.
Djinn, just throw ice at it.
Prepare to meet your doom, Jin. This ring will banish you once and for all.
Okay, so...
And nothing happened. But why? Your bauble has no power over me now that I am infused with the power of darkness. Okay. Alright, so, take it away, Ren.
Alright, so, Jin! This boss has 480 HP, and like they were saying earlier, he does have some fire attacks. So your best bet in this case is to have someone with Blizzard, if you do have it, or use your Antarctic Winds. 2 Antarctic Winds, if you happen to have them, will take him out in 2 turns. It's almost obscene just how good the Antarctic Winds are.
Pretty sure that just took him out. I think we're about to take him out. And last but not least, we have Blizzard. Thanks, Luna. And that's how you take the Jin out in 1 turn.
And voila!
You cannot escape the ring's power now. 7 days, bitches. Wait. Wrong thing. No! She's so freaking pretty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? You must return to the castle, my lady. Do not fear for... sorry. We'll have to do the Ingus's voice, you know. You must return to the castle, my lady. Do not fear for us. We will be fine. What's happening? Ingus! No! Not Ingus! What? Are we dead? We died, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Oh.
Oh, well, so nice run, folks. See you later.
GG's, y'all! Just kidding. Where are we?
Aha!
It's the crystal! Y'all, look! I recognize this place. It's the cave with the crystal. It is I who summoned you. It's the dang old man from the Mystic Quest, I'm telling you.
Why is he summoning you again?
I don't know. And this is actually, funny enough, a promotional screenshot. They used this specific screenshot for most of the promotions of the game. You 4 have been chosen to be the Warriors of Light, bringers of hope. You must take with you the last of my light and the last of our world's hope. Unless you act, the light will be lost and the equilibrium forever broken. Once you take in the
All
light...
this crap about equilibrium and whatnot.
I know. You will be able to extract the power from other crystals. We've got a cutscene coming up. Tell me if anything comes up. Okay, we're good. So it's just that beginning cutscene that's this issue.
Well, like I said, I don't know. Looks good to me.
I love it. But this is one of the CGI from this game. And yeah, we got a title card coming up. Alright, y'all. GG's. That's the whole game. Hour and 38 minutes.
Good stuff.
Nah, we've got some really good stuff coming up here. We got Akihiko Yoshida. Our character's done. Good job.
Very good. Top notch. Top notch.
We got a Nobu Uematsu, God himself. And it's powered by Matrix Software. Now, did Matrix Software do any other games that you know of off the top of your head?
Not that I can think of.
We have the producer of Hiroki Fujimoto. So, cheers, I guess. Hey, look, Tanaka's in this too.
Nice.
When the four were bathed in its light, they knew its will, its fear, its hope. Its destiny they awaited. You must drive the darkness from this world and restore light to its rightful place. You are our last hope. We are the Warriors of Light. Heck yeah. What if I wanted to be a Warrior of Darkness?
Don't think we can do that just yet.
Guess we're gonna have to play some Final Fantasy XIV to do that.
I guess. I don't know.
You have been blessed with the crystal's light. What does that mean? Now go. Step on the shining circle behind this altar to return to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of the Light. Hi, Moogle.
Oh.
Congratulations, Kupo. You can now change jobs. Yes, this is the first game that I can think of. I don't believe they were in Final Fantasy 1, were they?
Well, you couldn't change Moogles. No, I don't think Moogles were in FF1.
And I don't believe they were also in Final Fantasy 2. So Moogles, they come in here in Final Fantasy 3. Not just this version, but in every version you can actually find Moogles in one specific place in this entire game. So Moogles actually came around for Final Fantasy 3.
Muggles!
So, I want to go through a couple things with things. I love the way that they explain it in this game, believe it or not. You have to practice new job to maximize its potential. Try it out. Good luck. So, here's some of the interesting things about jobs in this game. First things first. I'm going to go over what jobs are like in this game. I will also discuss jobs from the Pixel Remaster, and then Ren will discuss the Famicom here in a second.
Yep.
So what we have right now is we have 6 different jobs. And Luneth, I want to give Luneth the Warrior class. And as you can see here, it says a job adjustment phase is 2 battles. All gear will be unequipped. They do this regardless of what version you play, but I want to give Luneth the Warrior class. Warrior class just basically, he's more powerful. That's all it is. And second up here is we have Arc. I love making Arc into a white mage. Arc's white magic in general, he's very good at being a white mage, in my opinion. But he also has a job adjustment of two things there. But as you can see, Arc can only equip a staff. He cannot equip anything else anymore. Next up, we are going to have Refia, and Refia, I'm toying with. I like her being a black mage, but there's a reason why Thief would actually be a little bit more beneficial for us to have somebody be a thief. But right now, we're just going to give her black magic and make her into a black mage. And she's freaking adorable. Again, 2 battles for this. We can give her a bow and holy arrows, or wooden arrows. Let's just do wooden arrows. She's not going to do much with that, but, and I also like doing it this way. And then last but not least, we have Ingus. Ingus I am going to make into a monk. Job adjustment phase is 2 battles. Now, monks, I really like making him a monk because they're just overpowered as all hell. Now what it means with job adjustment phase is for 2 battles afterwards, they are not going to be as strong as they normally are. Also, I'm going to exchange my magic from Luneth down here to Refia. And we have here already on Arc. So that's it. That's that there. Just to go into the Pixel Remaster, the Pixel Remaster actually did one little thing with it. They took out a lot of the difficulty, I guess, with jobs. Like, they don't make it so you have any kind of job transition phase. It's basically, you just go from one to the other. Now, Ren, if you'll explain the Famicom version of jobs.
Alrighty, so with the Famicom version, originally, when you changed jobs, you gained a specific thing called spiritual capacity, which each job has a certain requirement of spiritual capacity that you need to use in order to change jobs. Depending on which character you use, depending on the character and the class used, it'll require more or less capacity to change to that job. You cannot gain levels. Like, say you're on the verge of leveling up as a monk, and you want to gain the strength of a fighter. You cannot do that, and you can't do that. It's just not possible. You'd end up gaining the stats of the class you were before. Because I think it works in the same way as this one, where it requires a specific adjustment and a considerable time investment of the class you're currently in. It's, I mean, they changed it for the 3D version, obviously, as you've seen, and yeah, you won't be as powerful at first, but just stick with it and you'll generally be fine, which is why it's generally a good idea to stick with one job path. Later in the game, we'll find upgraded versions of every class.
Yes.
But we'll get to that when it becomes permanent. For now,
I want my ship.
I want your ship too.
So, there is another thing with jobs, and as you get through everything, it's sometimes there are specific jobs that make things easier for the game in certain places. But I'm going to go through what each of the things that are new on here are. So we've got Advance. Advance is a better attack. As everybody knows, white magic. It's just white mage. This is Retaliate. If I get attacked, they retaliate. That's basically it. So, I don't think that, So, we get to show off Retaliate. A counterattack here actually does double the amount of damage double to triple the amount of damage by doing that. He does look like Johnny Lawrence. I will say I love the fact that you brought that up, that Ingus looks like Johnny Lawrence. Okay, so now we're gonna talk to Sarah. Everyone, Ingus! Lady Sarah, I'm glad to see you're safe. Now we must cleanse the ring in the blessed spring, and that... Now we must cleanse the ring in the blessed spring, and that should lift the curse. The blessed spring flows beneath Castle Sassoon, necessarily inside. I can't talk at all with that. That's tongue-tied.
At least you weren't as bad as me trying to explain the differences between the Famicom version and the DS remake here.
Oh, you were fine. I will tell you that if you want to have a very, I would say an introductory type thing, and she chose the ring in the water, by the way. And the curse, the curse should be lifted now. I just threw my ring in the water. Go talk to Father. Okay. And sure enough, there he is. You have returned. Your courageous deeds have saved the kingdom. You have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, sire, but we must go. We've been chosen to be the Warriors of Light.
I must go. My planet needs me.
The Warriors of the Light, you say? Ingus! Are you leaving as well? I don't know why he just got that voice, but he has that voice now. Yes, sire. I see. Then I bid you all well. Know that our hopes go with you, young champions. Yes, sire. Take this with you. It will surely prove itself useful during your journey. And I sound like a dork trying to actually make voices for this. Fun fact, the class behind that's back there, that is, I don't believe this specific one is in this version, but it is in the Pixel Remaster and the Famicom version as the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight does look different, though, in this version. But I have a magical folding canoe, so I win. But yeah, here you go. So, talk about the earthquake, a ship that can fly. Thank you, Warriors of Light. I know, I have it. Oh, I have it, hang on. I had it? Oh no.
Oh, no.
Where could it have gone?
No idea.
I can tell you where it's gone, because I forgot. The White Slayer.
You forgot it, didn't you?
No. I just don't want to take Ingus out from being a monk. But I don't want Refia to not be a black mage. We'll just make him into that. So, oh, as you notice, that's 5 battles now because I went in the middle of everything. Like, he was transitioning right now, and then I basically made him re-transition into something else. He has 5 battles until he can actually do anything. So, the thing is that the White Slayer is only equipable by a red mage. I don't really have any magic right now that I can use, for him, so we're gonna actually give him here. Come on, press the right button, Daddy. I'm gonna exchange this over here to Ingus, and we're good.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on some laundry.
Alright, so we are actually going here. Sir Ingus, King's been worried about you since you left, but I haven't left yet! Alright, so, we've already really done most of the stuff here, but we're gonna actually go up and talk to Sarah. Oh no, she came back in tears and won't open for anyone. Sir Ingus, she may let you through. What? I think she got a soft spot for Ingus. What you think? I heard you were crying, milady. Milady, I've come to bid you farewell before I depart. Are you gonna cry? Had to come here, didn't you? You know how it hurts me to see you go. Now you made me cry. I must stay on my father's side. I wish I could go with you, but I would only slow you down. No. No, you wouldn't. I'm gonna sleep in your bed. But that's kind of a brief thing here, about some of the cool things with this game is that some of the people that you get in your party actually do help you. I think that you can talk to them. Okay. So... I accidentally put the wrong class down there, but oh well. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, well, that's interesting. So apparently this guy's your rival, because he doesn't like Angus. Let's see. I think that's really right there. Everyone! It's me, Sarah! I mean, it's Lady Sarah! Everyone be safe. Promise me you'll come back just as soon and your duty is done. Okay, bye! And you see the freaking most adorable black mage outfit ever. She's got a bow on the back of her hat! I mean, come on! So, we're going to come over here. Okay, so with, I'm gonna see if I can actually show off a little bit of that. Now, I really do like having a red mage in my party because of, in this version, it's a little bit different than other versions with red mages. The thing with red mage in this one is that they can really learn everything. It just takes them a little longer. So they're not completely OP, but they're also, they are the everything fighter. So, let's go over here and land. And, hello! This guy's pacing. He's still pacing. He's still pacing. Gotta go back and forth. Oh. Father? Ruffia, you're alright. Thanks for heaven's sake. Don't cry, Father. Everyone's looking. Gosh. It doesn't matter. I was so worried about you. Now let's go home. Wait, what? And, yeah, we lose Ruffia forever. Bye! I think she might not be in my party. Yeah, she actually is not in my party right now. Actually, I forgot to, make him learn Poison. Oh! We can actually show this off now. So as you see, white mages actually do have more than 9 spell slots for level 1. They have 11, and they're only level 8. So there you go. Cool. So this is important. We want to have both. We want to get at least... We actually want 2 of those, and we want another one of these. That's important for later. And also we want to... I mean, actually, being dumb and I forgot to do something. Amazing. I think I want to have this. Oh wait, we need to have another fire. It's for later. I can do business again, thank you! Alright. So we could go and get this mithril rod. It's better than what he's got there. And we do need to get 2 mithril swords. And actually we'll get a 3rd mithril sword because, yeah.
Because swords are good.
And Bryn is back.
Yes, I am.
So one thing is you really want to keep the White Slayer on Ingus for just a little bit longer because just in case you come up against anything that has anything that is undead, he can help with that. I've gotten so used to looking like a ghost, I started thinking like when I look for places to haunt. Rude. Hermes, what do you think you're doing in here?
I just want to be with you, Mom.
You know better.
What, Mommy? Mommy.
You might need to take a moment to get my dog out.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's just... I don't know. I have all 3 dogs in here.
Oh, 3 dogs in here.
Yes. There's a hidden passage in the mines.
Roro?
Good work. I knew you'd pull it off the moment I saw you. I'm guessing you can make better use of my airship than I can myself. But first, I want you to take me back to Canaan. Mrs. Sid's been waiting a mighty long time for me to come back. And we have a new party member, Sid.
Yay!
So I'm actually going to... Okay, first off, here's a Moodle. Welcome to Magnet, our service that lets you read letters from people you've recently met. This is actually from Final Fantasy IX. As we've mentioned that this game came out in 2007. The original Final Fantasy III came out in 1991, if I recall correctly. 91? So Magnet was not a thing in the original, if I recall correctly. I didn't see it in Pixel Remaster. But Magnet actually, if I recall correctly, came around in Final Fantasy IX, and they liked it so much that they put it in this remaster. So, Luna's Ark, how fare you? Ura's not the same without you. Everyone here misses you, and we all pray for your safe return.
That's awful sweet.
Time to get back to business. So, yeah, you basically get a lot of things there. Sid, you old dog, it's good to see you and not through you again. Yeah,
It's just a beauty line. That's nothing important.
Say, Taka, we're thinking about busting that Rog and Nels with the airship, but I reckon we're gonna need a mithril ram on the ship's bow. Sorry. Think you can hack one together? A mithril ram, eh? It sounds feasible. Wait here, I'll smith you one in no time. Ruffia, give me a hand or three, will you? I mean, she really doesn't want to do this. Done and done. Your airship has been fitted with the ram. You'll find it outside Texas. Sterling handiwork as always, Taka. And fast, too. Let's set her up and bust some boulders. I guess we're not going to get Ruffia back.
Yep. I'm gonna run away again.
Guess I'm gonna go. Hey, Sid. Thanks to Taka's mithril ram, the airship's a whole lot harder here. To show that Rock and Nelku's boss, eh? So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave. There's no reason for me to go look anywhere else in this place. Yep, just gonna have to go outside.
Yep.
I guess we're just gonna go over here to this ship. You guys are late! What? The face! But I thought, shouldn't you be? We all promised the crystal we go on our journey, and I don't want to be a smith. Just yet. I'm thankful for Father for taking care of an orphan like me all these years, but this is something I have to do. Wait, you're an orphan too? Two, you mean... Guess what it! I'm one too! Wait a minute. I too have no parents. Can't be a coincidence. The crystal must have known that we are all orphans. And as you know, orphans are the only ones who can save the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be an interesting journey. Let's go break that rock. So we're not actually going to go break that rock right now. I just wanted to get Ruffia back before I did anything else. So we're going to save. And we're going to go into that mithril mine with us. Ruffia does sound like you. Now, Ren, is there anything new in the mithril mines?
As far as monsters, or...
Yeah, monsters.
Let's see, mithril mines. That's not mithril mines. That's not there. There's probably some new enemies. We already went through the sealed cave, but... Let's see here.
And I found the hidden passage.
I don't see anything for the mithril mines.
Okay, cool. We get some cursed copper. I don't believe that Sid does do something. This is why I want to come in here as well. Sid has a hammer and does that, and Yoshi, I'm going to seriously bump him in the face.
Why are you going to bump him in the face?
He was trying to unplug my stuff again.
That's not cool.
So yeah, I received 52 experience. You know, we're good. There's actually treasure chest back here, which is why I'm coming back here. With a mithril sword. And a mithril sword. So, I didn't actually have to buy mithril swords. I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Oh, wrong one. I did not mean to do that. Magic, remove, fire. Okay, so I do want to let you know that there are only three types of black magic and white magic per level. There aren't 4 like there are in, you know, like, Final Fantasy 1. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
Earth.
Fire. Please
Fire
go fast.
food.
Please go fast. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here now. But anyways, what I was mentioning on here is spells on here, you have 3 for each level. For black magic, you have for level 1, it's sleep, fire, and blizzard. And for white magic, it is cure, poisona, and our third one we won't get for a very long time, but it is sight. But because they're so indebted to us, we could actually walk over here and just rest.
Yes.
So far, we haven't had to pay for any resting, so... Ooh, I slept like a log. Alright.
I slept like a log.
After I go and go into the airship, I do need to run off and go to the restroom. We'll be right back.
To the bathroom.
To the bathroom.
Hooray!
Alright. So, let's ram this thing. Whee! And I no longer have an airship.
Oh no!
Phew!
We rammed it so hard we destroyed our airship.
Mm-hmm. And actually, Sid does have something to say about this. Ow, my back. Spirit, I feel like we've done this before. Alright. So, we're gonna go to this town. Which is Canaan.
Come on.
Thanks for your help, lads. Tell me if you want anything to do. If you want a new airship, I'm the man for the job. But, you gotta meet King Argus first. See, I only made the airship told the king has one of the secrets of creating the airship engines. So. It'll be a hot minute until we get our new airship. Oh, this is Canaan. Rumor has it there's a gnome vision hidden somewhere in the woods south of here. A year traveling mage hid a magical healing solution somewhere in this town long ago. That's important. Welcome to Mognet. There's no new letters. There's Elvian army. Alright. Nothing really that big here. I could get a great bow though. Interestingly enough, the arrows go with the mentality of how it was in Final Fantasy IV. The original Final Fantasy IV, not any of the newer ones. You have to buy each individual arrow. I am gonna buy a great bow. Okay. I think. And I don't have the money for these right now. We will. We will have the money for that later. But we want to get those. I'll get you food. Why, hello there. I'm the dancer. Watch me prance. And she has pranced. These fries are dope. Well, there's no piano here, so sadness. And we have to pay to rest here? Gross.
Yeah.
We don't have the money really to get a lot more, but we do have some extra things we don't need anymore. So I would recommend just selling your knives because you're not going to use them. Unless you plan on running a ninja for an extended period of time, then knives are pretty fun to use. But they're cheap, so you can literally just sell them and buy them later. Not using these, not using that. I have a few too many of those. Okay, so got that, and actually we do need to go over here and equip that on her. So, all right. I think we're gonna have enough to get at least Thunder down. You can also sell things at this one, but, you know. I know that the rando charging in Final Fantasy II, it deals with how much HP and MP you have when you walk in there. But, why did I do that? But it's random, you know.
Yeah.
This is important. Arrow is a white magic spell. And flying enemies are susceptible to it.
Yep. Which is going to be very useful for the section coming up.
Mm-hmm. No. Let's see. Oh. Not doing this one yet. Or not doing it here. I forgot to go do something. As you saw, Sid's wife was in bed. Well, Sid's wife is sick. And somebody else mentioned that there was a powerful healing thing that is in this town.
Yep.
Let's go get that. You have an elixir. I'm just double checking, making sure there's nothing in here. Because in Final Fantasy IV, they do have stuff in the water. No. Okay. So. You don't have to worry about this, which is the wellspring to heal you and revive party members. The young lad Dash bought the last mini scroll off me. What does that supposed to do? It shrinks you to gnomish size. That's what it does. Who's Dash? Sob, oh Dash, my beloved Dash, when will you be back? Why would you go to the mountains in the east, where a dragon is said to dwell, and what would drive you to go to such a place alone?
Oh, no.
Hey, do you think we should check out this dragon mountain? Definitely.
Probably.
Let's go look for this Dash guy and bring him back here. It's actually kind of funny when you do that. My daughter, Selena, has fallen in love with that vagrant Dash, but he didn't stay a fortnight before he left, mumbling about some task he promised himself to do. And Selena's been angsty and crying ever since. And that's my problem. Question mark? Now, as you see, there's some interesting little things over there, and you saw the sparkles there. We can actually get a mallet here, and then, if I recall, there is a way in there. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's right. There's sparkles. Oh wait, here it is. If she would go away. Okay, great. She's kind of twitching out. I'm trying to remember how to get back there. It's supposed to be... Oh, right. Remember how I mentioned that there were, they like to use... hidden things in this a lot. I just don't remember how to get back to this. Hey, Ren, you remember how to get back there? It looks like, yeah, it's just, it's a hole. Up there it is. I'm being stupid. But I got a gold needle out of that. So. In the Pixel Remaster, you actually have to flick a candle to get that open. Okay. So, last but not least, we're gonna go heal Sid's wife. Not that. That's not Sid's wife.
That was a move.
Everyone keeps talking about this Desh kid. Who is he?
Oh no.
Before I give her this, you talk to Sid and he says, "Oh no, Mrs. Sid got sick while I was away. Don't worry, she'll be fine. If only I can get my hands on a bottle of elixir," which is why we went to go grab that real quick. You give her an elixir. My cough, it's gone. I feel better. Thank you all for helping me and Sid. Thank you again. That'll be 2 I owe you all. You've all grown so much in the 5 minutes that I've known you.
I've only known you for a total of 2 hours.
What? You've only been with us a couple of days. How did we grow so much? Oh, I just remembered. See that lamp on the wall? Push it. Wait. Remember that for later, folks. It'll open the way to the hangar where I used to park the old airship. There may be something in there you can use. Yeah, we press the door appears. And then we go downstairs. And we shake things. And we got a lot of treasure chests down here. We get blind. A phoenix down. A gold needle. An iron arrow. A great bow. Gnomish bread. A potion. A gnomish bread. And then we come over here. And we do this. Oh, it's through the wall. And you run through the wall. And you find 4 more. Which you find 2,000 gil. You find 2,000 gil. You find a phoenix down. And you find a phoenix down. Pretty profitable. What do you think?
I think yours should go.
Alright. Kanan has 13 chests, and I believe we just got 12. No, we got that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got all 13 chests. So, our next thing is the Dragon Peak. We're in the middle of our 3rd hour here. Hope everybody's enjoying. What are you thinking, Ren? Hey, Ren.
Yes.
What do you think?
About?
Everything.
I think we're gonna be okay.
I love fries. That's what I think.
Why do you love fries so much?
Because I make them badass.
Yes, that is true.
Let's go grab another poison. And another thunder. Alright. So, double check it here. Alright. Let's go up the mountain.
Yes, let's go up the mountain.
Yeah, I just realized I probably should have done this a ways back.
I would advise saving, because this place is hard.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. In the Pixel Remaster, it's so easy. One of these days, I'm gonna accidentally save over that save file, and I'm gonna cry. So, I want to just go over the statuses real quick. As you noticed, whenever we were freelancers, we were 5 across the board. Now, we're not. Ludith is definitely more into the strength and agility because he's a warrior, versus Ark, who actually has increased intellect and mind.
Yep.
Ingus here has actually a decrease in strength, agility, and vitality, versus Refia, who also has increase in intellect and mind. Now, the reason Ingus currently has that decrease is because of that double arrow down.
Oh. We have a guest. What's
Okay.
up?
So we're looking for the treasure chests.
Yes.
Alright, so we got a Phoenix down, and we have our first enemy here, which is going to be a Helldiver.
Helldiver. Ugh. Them's is nasty.
We're just gonna attack them. They shouldn't have any issues here. Hopefully.
I would say give Arrow a shot on them
I don't
because,
have
yeah,
Arrow.
this place is... I thought you did.
Nope, you don't get arrow yet.
Ooh.
If you do, then I missed it. I didn't miss it.
Yeah, this area is kind of challenging.
It can get that way, yeah. You definitely want to have somebody with bow and arrow.
Yeah, exactly.
And arrow whenever you get it.
Though there is a rare enemy encounter on here, the Rustbird. If you can happen to find it.
I will be looking for him.
Oh, he left. It's okay.
Oh.
Aha! He's back.
Oh. These guys are fireflies.
Oh. Yeah, fireflies are.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, sorry about that. I think my mic was fucking up.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, so you guys are playing FF3.
Yep.
Yep. It's part of
Jeez.
our journey through Final Fantasy.
You were talking about Arrow a moment ago. That's a white magic spell, right?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Even though it's offensive.
Yeah, it's
I don't think
actually something from in Final Fantasy. Oh, Arc just died.
No.
But in Final Fantasy 14, they actually
Oh,
can
crap.
do that. So
Right. The only other use I know, other than being like kind of an offensive spell, is like in Kingdom Hearts. It's a defensive spell. That's
Yep.
all I know.
Acts as a shield. In fact.
Yeah.
thankfully, it doesn't really matter that he died because I had a crap ton of Phoenix Downs. And this chest contains the Mighty Arrow spell. And
Something we will definitely need.
it is beyond good. But unfortunately, we only have one use of it, so I'm gonna save that until we come across a Rust Diver, because those guys are pains in the butt.
Do you remember Arrow being pretty good when I played this way back?
Yeah. Especially for, I mean, you get it at a level 2 spell, and you can really, you can abuse it in later levels. But what in White Magic, what it does is it goes Aurora,
Then Arrowga.
and Aeroga, and then it goes to the last one, which is actually Tornado instead of being Aeroga.
Okay. I don't think I ever got Tornado.
I have it in my other save file.
Yeah, I think the last one I got to was Arrowga.
Aeroga is super good.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they do like another, like the spells go up one tier like about every 3 levels.
2.
Roughly. 2 or 3, something like that.
Yep.
And this is our last chest, by the way, guys. This is your gold needle. The Dragon's Peak only has 3 chests, and right now we're trying to get the Helldiver and the Rust. Well, we got the Helldiver. We're trying to get the Rustbird and the Rook. So you don't want to really go all the way up there, like I just did.
The gold needle.
And hi, Bahamut. How are you, Baha? Please don't kill me.
Okay. How's my volume? Is it too loud?
Oh no, it's great, man.
Okay, I'm just talking about the.
So, Baha just said hello and just dropped us, and we're totally alive. Maybe.
An episode of Jimmy Neutron.
And
He just said, "Fuck off my island."
and this guy goes, haha, can't believe you let your souls get caught by the dragon. And Lunas is like, you did too. I mean, yeah, you got me. My name's Desh. Oh, you're the guy who they either like or hate in that area.
My name is Douche.
I like him well enough. So, Baha is, he's back and he's mad.
Hold on, I have work duty calls.
Okay. Don't even think about fighting that thing. Nope. Run away. Run away, run away, run away. That is very true. You don't want to fight this thing. You will die.
I
And
remember
hopefully
that.
we don't get RNG'd.
Yeah, I remember I tried to foolishly stay and fight the first time, and that went poorly.
Ow. Phew, I'm glad we got out of that. Here, why don't you take this? It's a scroll for the magic spell Mini. I'm not attuned to magic, but maybe you can. I lost my memory. All I know is my name. Okay. Is that okay with everybody? Why are you asking me? Ah, never mind. Hey, Dash, did you know that Selena's been working sick about you, waiting for you to come back? Yeah, but see, even though I lost my memory, there's something I gotta do out here. Well, I'm sure it'll sort itself out somehow. I got you guys to count on. And we've got a new party member! Our third one in the last 2 hours. Come on, let's get out of here.
He's blue and he's mini. He's a Smurf.
Exactly. So, he jumps. And, well... we're gonna have to wait to come back to get the other enemies on the mountain, but it's fine. We're gonna teach Minnie, though, to Arc. It's gonna be pretty important to have that. And then we have this here, which is the Healing Cups, which has gnomes.
Okay.
So, if you say you lose your mini spell or whatever reason, you get another one.
That's generous. I think I remember.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
But I'm going to also teach Minnie over here to Ingus, because it's going to be a pain in the butt otherwise. So, now...
I was gonna say, I'm forgetting there's some point, but it's in the relative future. It's either very soon or somewhat soon where you get a toad spell. I remember that. You have to do like spelunking around. It's a little frog.
Yeah, It's one of my favorite parts. It's so fun. We do have a new enemy here. We have the Basilisk, which I believe is not going to kill us.
I think they might be weak to Blizzard, maybe, if I recall correctly.
Probably.
That would be my guess.
Don't want to waste my mouth right now.
Legit.
Basilisk is, yeah, grasslands near Canaan. So we just got the one thing there. Right now we're missing Rustbird and Rook. But we're gonna try to get Bugbear and Mandrake real quick.
Okay, no big deal. It was just a little question.
That's good.
At least it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I was like, duty calls.
I hope they can spare you a headache just this once.
So as you
Doubtful.
can see,
Very doubtful.
Desh says, I'm not attuned to magic, but he goes and uses Thundara, more powerful the magic than I get right now. So I think that's Berserker. So right now we're looking for the Bugbear and the Mandrake. I recall I do have to mini myself to actually do more of this, but I wanted to at least get these two critters here. That was so useful. So useful.
So is this a PSP version you're playing?
I'm playing the Steam version. It's actually the 3DS version.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I played the DS version originally back in like late 06 and then a little bit of 07. And then I remember I picked up the PSP version back in 2017, but I never finished it. I just started it up again.
Yeah, this one, I actually, I have the Pixel Remaster, and we've been kind of letting people know where the differences between the two and the Famicom version is. The Pixel Remaster actually, this is a whole lot easier on the Pixel Remaster, because it actually shows exactly where you need to go, versus kind of like, okay, I need to just kind of futz around a little bit and figure out where to go.
Yeah.
Berserkers are weak, so of course Desh wants to take care of it. But this is the difference between the Pixel Remaster, again, and this version is that your party members that you get will actually help you. And I think it's right here where I need to go. I just wanted to get this Bugbear and the Mandrake.
I imagine they make each iteration easier. Like I'm sure the the remakes were much easier than the original Famicom one, and then the Pixel Remaster is probably even easier than those.
The Pixel Remaster is the easiest, but
Yeah.
this one is actually harder. This one's the hardest, I think.
Okay.
You can actually go and look at the monsters. For example, the red dragon. The red dragon has 100,000 HP in this version, but in the original it only had 50,000 HP.
Okay.
And that's just a basic enemy. The 3D versions of, like, for example, this one, Final Fantasy IV, and I think even 5. I think 5 might be a harder. I don't know. I'll have to ask my 5 experts, but I haven't played both of them. But I know this one's harder than the original 3. And then 4 actually has a hard mode added in for the 3D version.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's hard enough without the 3D, without the hard mode, but because the sandworms actually are a credible threat.
Are they able to one-shot you?
They're able to one-shot you because they have, if I recall correctly, they have Tornado. And Tornado will put you down to like no HP, and then they can attack you again in one turn usually. They can attack really fast. But then, but if you put it on hard mode, they hit for like I had an imp hit me for 50 damage. And I'm like, ow. Like goblin. So it's like, ow, that's not fun. I really want to get a mandrake. That'd be really great now. Because I really want to get to past the Neptune Temple today. That's where my goal is to get to the Neptune Temple. But if I can't get this stupid mandrake to show up. Oh, yeah, and Rin, we're gonna have to go back to the Dragon's Peak because I did not get the Ruck or the Rustbird. I walked one pixel too high.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But thankfully, those two you can get at any point in the game. You could literally come right back before the Crystal Tower and say, okay, I'm gonna go find these two. So.
Oh boy, the Nepto Temple. I looked that up and it was exactly as I remembered. That place, I was stuck there for such a long time as a kid.
I know how to do the Neptune Temple. Thankfully, I know how to do it. It's just a pain in the butt, especially with oh hi. One strong, your weapon. Yes, I know. Shut up. I know. Shut up. Sorry, not you. He talks a lot.
Gotta love your exposition.
Exposition. So,
Yeah, I want to say I was probably stuck on the Nepto Temple for at least like a solid month or two back when I was like 11. It took fucking forever.
So what we're actually going to be doing with the Neptune Temple is we're going to be turning Luneth into a black mage, and so we're going to have 2 black mages, a white mage, and a red mage.
Okay.
That should... I've bought enough black magic that it should make it so it should be pretty simple. There they are! Hello, mandrakes! Oh, are you gonna be... Oh, you're not gonna use Thundara. Thanks. I would have liked for you to use Thundara instead of... not.
He wants to carve something funny into them.
Nah, we don't really use any magic. I'll go to the healing house after this and get all of my stuff, like all of my magic and everything back.
Nice. So how many different Final Fantasies have you went through?
So far the Crystal Braves have gone through first 3 plus Mystic Quest, and we have Tactics going on at the moment. But like I myself, I've played all of them.
God damn. I think the only ones I've played through are the first 2. I got to the very end of this one, but I never got past the Cloud of Darkness because fuck my life.
Because she's hard.
Cloud of Darkness is hard as balls, man.
Yeah, I remember spending a good few months trying that as a kid and never getting past it, and I was like, well, this one is too much. And yeah.
Yeah, Cloud of Darkness is hard. Like if you, for example, what I did on accident, I didn't exactly do what I needed to do, and so I kind of made a mistake. You have to go through and you kill the other 4 things, and then she's still a formidable enemy even after that.
Every time you've done that, you've sank in like 2 hours, and it's like, if you fuck this up, get ready to spend another couple hours, and it's, oh.
Yeah.
Believe me, I spent many times doing that, and it's not fun.
I can imagine, I did the same. Why did I not have my magic back? I thought you said I could have my magic back. Hang on. Oh, statuses, that's status, that's why. I was like, wait, hold on, what? Okay.
You expect them all to be in one. Weird.
So, So what's this thing here? You want to do this with him, and then you want to come over here and use this one. Do not use that one over there, or you will not have everything good. Now, the other thing you want to do is, I'm going to turn, what's his butt here into a black mage. And
Couldn't you also put their formation like everyone in the back, or?
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. So, also, what you want to do is, that's why I bought so much extra magic before I went over here, because you want to have things like this going on here, where you've got everybody has magic, everybody's ready to go, and then you want to do this with everybody, and then you want to come over here and say, okay, I'm going to give you the great bow, I'm going to give you the iron arrows, it's not going to matter one way or the other, so, and I forgot to actually buy you stuff, so whoops. We'll be able to get stuff in the Gnome Town, though. It doesn't matter, to be honest, because you're always going to be painfully dead. If you get hit too much. Where was the stupid thing? Is it here? It's around here somewhere.
Pretty sure I still have this on my Vita. Finish it at some point.
We're gonna run because, I'm, for whatever the reason, am not getting the thing. I thought it was right there. I feel like I'm being dumb. I need to go look at a map. You got this one, huh?
Goodness. Nope, he dies.
It's supposed to be like... Now, I will say, this is exactly... The reason I really like the Pixel Remaster is it does tell you exactly where to go. Okay. I don't think it's in the cops, because... It's supposed to be right south of the coast, so, give me a sec.
Sometime in the relative future, I definitely need to get 6 remaster, because it'd be nice to play through 6.
Yep, and that's the next one I'm doing once 3, 4, and 5 are done. Because I played and finished the Pixel Remaster of 1, and it was a good time.
Yeah, I played 1 and 2 way back when... God, what year was it? I probably finished them around 2006, 2007. Well, I beat 2 first, actually, but then I went back and beat 1. And like I said, I got to the very end of this one, and it was CBT, so I never did beat it, even though I would like to eventually.
So yeah, you go down to that little spot down there, and then you have to go here. So, welcome to Toza's friends. You're Teeny and you're Weenie. No, we're Weenie. You're Teeny and you're Weenie. You're the Itsy to our Bitsy. How about you never say that again? Morocco Basin, home of the Vikings.
At least they don't say something else, like lolly-ho.
Lee-hoo!
Traveling merchant came to the Ur the other day. He was riding a chocobo. They're fine steeds.
Bomb. That joke.
Go to your room.
I'm a gnome and this is my home. You like my abode fair? Does that explain your blankest stare? Let's go grab 10 of those, and I'm gonna grab 5 more of these, even though it's completely pointless to actually use those. Right now.
Finish cap really just is this part of this game.
Yep. Sniff, sniff. You smell funny. Have you heard of the Living Woods? Actually, yes, and I will show you where to go on that, but I will tell you, if you're playing the Pixel Remaster, that's completely a missable area, and then you can never get it, and then you will miss out on the achievement. Alright, so here, I believe the only spell he has is mini? No. Oh, this is where you can get arrows. So, arrow is really nice to have, as I mentioned before. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these, I'm gonna grab a couple of those, and have no money at all, and pray that I don't need to actually have money. I don't think I will. No, I want to have many on him. Well, I just wasted money. Yay, wasted money.
Hooray!
I mean, at the beginning of the game, it's kind of bad when you waste money, but otherwise it's like, eh.
How far were you planning to go today?
Just to the Nepta Temple. I'm not actually going to go through the Nepta Temple, just getting to it.
I believe that's about 2 dungeons ahead, right?
Oh, I just sold my freaking thing. I was like, what? I just sold my freaking things down. So I hope I don't have any issues.
Ruh-roh.
I don't remember where I saved. Well, it's like, why does it say only one? Oops. Oh well. I'll be on hard mode. I mean, I didn't, like, I can knock on wood, but I didn't die at all whenever I was doing other things. Believe it or not, it's not that big of a thing, because you have a lot of areas where you can be fine on it. I was like going in to sell something and I totally was like, I blanked on what I was doing for a second. This is what happens whenever you have not enough sleep. Okay, so the most important thing right here is this person is sick, right? So you need to go do something there. You need to go grab all of these things. And this is actually important for you to get all of this stuff, because this will actually make it so that Ark becomes a powerhouse with you.
You found the fire staff.
Yeah, so here's the other thing you do. You go over here, and so see how you learn, like, Spyra and Kira?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you also find more than just that, so you never actually have to buy those level 2 spells. The other thing is that now that you have the fire staff, you have an additional attack. So. Alright, so we're gonna give him an antidote. Randomly sample berries in the woods. So, yeah, this is their random thing. Go down the stairs at the end and you'll find your way to Maralka Basin. In the Pixel Remaster, if you follow the walkthrough will say, oh, you're fine to change your class afterwards. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth the headache that you're gonna end up getting. Hey, I got 2 back. Ah, look how tiny we are. Talk about shrinkage. Okay. So we got 2 of our Phoenix Downs back. That's literally all we would need, though, to be honest with you, because it's not that bad.
Time to fight rats. And these things, whatever the hell these are.
These are Dark Faces. It's one of the 2 items that you can, or 2 creatures that you can actually get here. So we're going to Blizzard, and we're going to show off the Fire Staff. Fire, and we're going to do Blizzard. We'll do 2 Blizzard, 2 Fires, and you see now Art can also cast Fire. This really makes things a whole lot simpler, and it takes kind of the difficult. They hurt, but they don't do too much. popped my knee. I'm gonna try to get that other creature there, which is the dark fate, or which is the leprechaun.
I forget, do they actually call them leprechauns in this game, or are they gnomes? Or...
They're leprechauns.
I
Speaking of fire, someone's still lighting off fireworks outside.
Mm-hmm. I got 3 dogs in my room right now because they're so scared of all those fireworks.
Buddy Aaron just got a dog today. What was it? A husky collie mix.
pretty dog.
Yeah, I'll have to send a photo. I had to babysit her, but fortunately she was a girl. Let's see.
Alright, leprechaun, where are you at? There it is. The leprechaun. You see, there's the leprechaun. It is called the leprechaun.
That is the most leprechaun I've ever seen.
And he said. I don't know, Luna's black mage outfit looks like super comfy and I don't know why. It looks like super padded, like you could just cozy up in it and take a nap. Don't worry, I got this one, and he uses a much powerful build than we've got right now.
He definitely doesn't know magic.
Mm-mm. He is not attuned to magic at all.
A shot.
I don't like fireworks very much. They're
No,
loud.
this is gonna
Kind of
be.
boring loud.
They're loud.
What were you gonna say, Jay?
I said, this is gonna be hard to sleep tonight.
Well, why do you think I'm taking a Benadryl?
SpongeBob. Oh hell no! SpongeBob took 40 Benadryl. Have you seen that meme?
Oh, God.
Hold on, let me post it.
Y'all are Vikings, are we? The kings of the high sea, or we used to be. The earthquake woke a great sea dragon from its sleep, and it wasn't happy to see us. It managed to sink all our ships. What can we do? Let's swing this down. A Viking without a ship, eh? So, I did want to show off something that you get the automatic bestiary from it, but in this version, in the Pixel remaster, you don't. I don't need anything from them. And yeah, you can actually rest here, and then you're still mini, because mini is a status ailment, and status ailments are not cured by eggs. Just fun fact about this game. But you could get the spells that you could get from the other area. You can get them in here.
Okay. Bathroom break. I'll be right back.
And then over here you get a spark dagger. Now, spark dagger is, I believe it's good for him. No, it's good for my warrior. Actually, it's good for my my thief, which I haven't gotten a thief yet, but I probably will. Having a thief saves you a lot of money overall. So, and then you come over here and you talk to this guy. He says he's not hiding, he just wants Pops to come. And down here is some more enemies, more stuff. So you get like a Viking axe, and some money. And he's talking about kicking ass and taking names. And then the other thing, so after you do this over here, you go over here to the other side. I think it actually might be here. Come here, and then you come through over here. And you have this, which is Thundara, Blizzara, and Fyra. Which is good to buy at least one of them so that you can have each of them have some. But we're going to go Blizzara here. And then for these, we're going to go with Thundara and Fyra. Oh, wrong character. Hang on. No. Glad I met you guys. It was getting kind of lonely. So, what's it like not to remember anything? It's not so bad except for the nagging feeling that there's something I have to do. I want to learn Fyra on him and then Thundara on her. And then we're going to remove Blizzara on him and give Blizzara to Ruffia. Okay. As I mentioned, you don't have to actually buy really any of the level 2 spells unless you really want to. We can talk to them and see if there's anybody. Nope. And the captain, I believe, is this guy. Yes, I run things around here. There isn't much to run since the sea dragon appeared and destroyed most of our ships, though. You look like capable adventurers. If you manage to defeat the dragon, our best ship, the Enterprise, is yours. Really? Promise? Promise. Viking's honor. If you manage to make it back, that is. So, again, that's how you get your next ship. Okay, so one thing that you want to do, we're almost at the Nepto Temple. And one thing I want to show you on here, okay, yeah. So, I advise you not doing this. Or if you do this, make sure you save and do it in the Pixel Remaster and run away. You do not have to do this in the 3D version. This is the Nepto Dragon. You cannot beat it. It will destroy your face. As I mentioned, it will destroy your face. So,
yeah, that face is destroyed.
I did want to show it off at least there. That's how you get the bestiary, FYI, in Pixel Remaster. That's how you actually get the bestiary for the Nepto Dragon.
It just bit your face off.
It did. And this is how you revive party members. Oh my goodness, I hit the wrong button again.
Did you know that if you're shrunk, your weapons won't do as much damage?
I mean, maybe. So, the next area is the Nepto Temple. It takes like 20 minutes to get through. I don't know if we have time for that since Rin has to go to bed.
Say there's a different dungeon before that, but I could be misremembering.
No, this is the Nepto Temple.
Okay.
So, right here is the Nepto Temple. And as you notice, you don't have to stay shrunk if you don't want to, but otherwise you're just going to be wasting spell slots. Rin, are you good for me to do the Nepto Temple? It takes like 20 minutes, or do you want me to wait until next time for you?
And let's just do it another time. I'm starting to fade, actually.
Okay. Well, this will be where we call it tonight. We will be doing the Nepto Temple at the beginning of next one. It is a pretty simple dungeon, especially if you have the right classes. Specifically, 2 black mages, a red mage, and a white mage will get you through it because you will have constant heals, you'll have constant power, and you just have to go hunt for a couple enemies, and that's about it. But this will be where we call it for tonight, and I will make sure I go and save it in case I forgot.
You probably forgot, so you should probably save it.
Yeah. So, that is where we're going to call it here. And I do thank everybody for coming out and watching and hanging out today. We will continue this tomorrow after work or after dinner. It may not be until Wednesday that we continue this. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to figure it out. But we will be continuing this and getting through the Nepto Temple and yeah, doing a lot of other things next time. So until then, this is we're signing out. So see you later. Bye.
Later.